What up guys, so in today's video I'm going to be replacing the ignition lock and the door locks on my 97 F350. So here is the lock set that I bought. I got it off of Amazon for about 30 bucks. It comes with a new ignition switch, 2 keys, which is sweet, and both of my door locks. Now, the quality of these things is really hard for me to tell if they're good or not. Oops. The quality of these things is really hard for me to tell if it's going to be bad or not. I mean, you know, I'm sure it's intended to work as it should and everything. The key goes in great. It doesn't have any like binding or anything, which is fantastic. But yeah, it's just plain and simple. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Here's the other one. Looks fine. And yeah, here's the lock tumbler. But yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it'll be okay. It'll do everything I need to do. And I mean, worst case scenario, I just spend another 30 bucks and get another set. I currently have the column off, so this assembly isn't going to be shown here. It's really easy. You have the column cover on right here, and there's going to be about 2 or 3 screws. You unscrew them all and get them out of the way. And now we're going to be removing the ignition switch. It's just as easy as putting a key in, like that. You turn it to on, and then there's going to be this little pin right here. And you're going to poke that pin with whatever you have, whether it's as something as stupid as a screw, an Allen key, or using a pick, which is what I'm going to be doing. So you're going to poke this, just like that in there, and then you're going to pull this. Oh, it came out that easy. And that's how easy it comes out. But let's compare these two. I don't know. I mean, this kind of looks like it was already replaced once. I mean, it's still kind of shiny and, you know, whatever. So now when you go to put this in, you want to have the key inserted into the new switch. You want to turn it to the same position as on was, and then insert. And now we're going to slide it in, but be mindful of this pin down here because it can hang you up. So get it in like that. And there it is. So I fiddled with my ignition switch. I like to make sure things work and they work well, and if there's any flaws, I will typically find them. And I found a couple flaws. So I'm going to show you what I found. And here's the first flaw that I found is you can turn it on and you can just pull it right out. I don't like that. I tested my old one here and I couldn't pull the key out. So it's like, okay, well, that's fine. So I put it back in. Done, right? It's locked, perfect. Well, I took the key from my old switch and it turns it on no problem. Okay, sure, and of course it pulls out. So I thought maybe it was a fluke, maybe the keys were just a little close in cut. It's like, yeah, I mean, not really, but sure. So I grabbed my third Ford key and it's like, okay, if this one does it, I'm gonna send this back. And guess what? It turns it on. And it also pulls out. So, yeah, the Amazon locks, just gonna have to give it a big thumbs down. I mean, what do you expect? China, right? So that's going to be it for now until I get a good set of locks. Okay, so once you get your door panel off, to get the lock cylinder out in there, you got to take off this little rod that's in this plastic piece. And once that rod's out, you're going to come over here to this clip, come and pry that clip out. And once that clip's ready to go, you can grab it just like that. And then this lock can be pulled out. Easy. I took my locks out. I'm going to take them down to a keysmith, and he's going to make me a new key for this lock, and then he's going to make me a new tumbler for that. I'm going to have quality. I'm going to have my original key, and now I can finally stop having to deal with this key problem that I have with this truck. All right, guys, I just got back from the locksmith, and here are my locks. I had them make me a key for this lock, and then I had them make me an ignition with that key. So yeah, locksmiths are pretty sweet. It actually wasn't that expensive either. For these two things, because he just made me a key and he made me an ignition, it was about 60 bucks. That was it. 60 bucks, and I have a key for my whole truck now. Everything should work. I'm gonna be installing it now. Then I don't have to go take out that other lock. And if you got a Bronco or something, you don't have to take out the tailgate lock or really anything. So quick and easy. Check out your local locksmiths, get a price, and figure out if that's gonna be best for you. So now I'm gonna put this lock back in my door and get this lock in my ignition and be done with this. All right, we're just gonna pop this back into its home. There you go. And then put this bad boy back in, just like that. Yeah, and you can see everything's back where it's supposed to be. I just got to pop that rod back into the plastic piece there. Just like that. Let's see how it works with the key. Perfect. And that works really good. And now another fun fact, you can see that these two are totally different. This one's got the ears, this one has this plastic sheath or body that's around the key. These are two different ones. I guess this one's referred to as a 10 pin, while this one's the 8 pin. And I guess these ones are for the later models like my 97, maybe the 96s, but I know for certain it's for a 97 year truck. So now that I have this out, these are supposedly interchangeable between each other. I was looking at the bodies and they look fairly similar. They look like they're the same. So I'm gonna pop this in. Hopefully it works well and I don't have any more problems. Get it in there, okay? And then locked. Perfect. On, off, and locked. Absolutely stunning. And that's it, guys. Now I just gotta put my door panel back on, put my column cover back on, and it's good to go back driving. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one.